What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Batman Arkham Knight. In the previous episode, we had gotten into a big fist fight, hung out with the Joker for a little while, and blown up some tanks. So, more or less, just a day in the life of... Let's see here. We're actually at a Ferris wheel right now. I don't think there's anything over here for us to do. I assume this is probably going to come into play later. But in the previous episode, we had found out that the Penguin was involved in this situation to some extent. And so we should probably get down on that. Have I done all the other secondary objectives? I kind of want to blow up more stuff. It seems like it'd be fun. Locate and destroy militia checkpoints. Is that going to take me back to the same one that I already did, though?
Themselves by Penitence Bridge. They should have run. Bravery won't help them.
I bet it's going to make me do the objective over again. Let's go check in on it and just see what happens. Like, I wasn't completely sure how I was supposed to be accomplishing this, just simply due to the fact that I wiped out all the bad guys and it didn't appear to count, so... Woo! Somebody got some firearms. In we go. I really feel like the Batmobile runs him over every single time that we do that. We'll take a right hand right here. There it is. And then it wants me to just, like, launch out of here somewhere. We have to handle this by hand. Yeah, I knew that. So, yeah, it's taking me back to the exact same objective, and I'm still not exactly sure how we get this done. Well, we already did this, but I figure we give it another go. No, don't do that. Yeah, we're not going to do that either. Here, let me get you out of the way. I'm going to beat up the guys with the guns because it's important to me. Ow, and then I'm going to get tasered because I hate being efficient. See if I can knock him out real quick. There we go. Jump over you. And see if I can lay into you for a second. And if I can keep the damage flowing. There we go. Does it work if I stun him too? Like, how does the stun work? Never mind, just kick his calf out from behind him. It's cool. He missed leg day. He'll fall over like a piece of paper. And so now that they've been wiped out, like, I really want to know why this won't work. Like, what do I have to do right here in order to make this function? I hear a blooping noise. So what's making that blink? It's got like a little bink, bink, bink when you're down in here.
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
So we tried this, right? What if it takes more than one? I'm gonna need a little bit of a hint before I'll know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
This ain't Batman's turf no more. You better get used to it.
Yeah, that doesn't look like it does it at all, even at full capacity. What's this guy got? Oh, he's got a checkpoint controller. Okay. See, I should have investigated a little bit further last time. That was my problem. Gotta throw it into detective mode. Aw, you said checkpoint down. You should have ended with Batman's coming to town, because then it would have rhymed. I don't know. Rhymes make my frown go down. They make them go away. I enjoy rhyme scheme. Oh no. How did they know I was coming in when they were facing the other way? Oh, that's shenanigans right there. That's shenanigans. Alright, so let's go up to the top. They'll probably come around the wall. And that'll be the point at which I jump down and knock them all out.
Bet the Bat thinks he's winning. He's in for a surprise.
Go right there. They're facing me, so we're going to have to wait around the corner. Oh, there's a tank coming. Never mind. They've got backup that I can't handle right now. To the top. Oh, good. There's a drone up here.
You know how many guerrilla fighters I've killed? He's no different. Just got better gear.
What's that over there? Another checkpoint? Oh, let's go mess with it. Let's see if we can destroy this thing.
When's our relief getting here? I want to go on a bat hunt. Not till morning, soldier. Until then, we keep this tower locked down. Teaching us how to kill the bat.
Well, if they're going to lock down, I'm going to climb up to get around it. So we got a drone right there. We got a couple of guys. There's another couple drones right there. Are those cameras? Like, what are those supposed to be right there? Like guns of some sort?
Bat knows Gotham inside and out. Thinks it's a secret weapon. Well, it's our weapon now.
Okay, so there's more cameras over there. And more drones. Gotta figure out a way to climb down and make this work for me. It looks like there might be a hole in the fence over on that side. Maybe, if we get really lucky. Nah, he won't climb that, so I don't think so. Yeah, there's no way around over there. I think I'm gonna have to hit these guys like straight on somehow. That is, unless there's a way around over here. I'm looking for holes in walls, vents, anything that I can use to get around and not be on the barrel end of those guns. Why is this hard at 109 beats per minute? That's pretty high for somebody who's just like chilling.
What kind of backup? Never heard of Nightwing? Kid's earning quite a rep over in Bloodhaven.
Okay, well that didn't work. I think I'm gonna have to go in like headlong, but
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
I don't like my options right here. Ew, there's a fence right there too. Damn. Not a whole lot of options here. I don't like this one bit. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to infiltrate that one. It's a little bit of a mess. Just not sure about it. Like, you've got to walk straight into the maws of danger right there, or the maw of danger. I don't know if they're maws or singular or pluralized or what. But all I'm saying is you got to go straight into the jaws of danger right there in order to get it done. I mean, I think you might be able to pull them out. No, never mind. They don't even pull out like that. So can I get rid of the drone with like a batarang or something? Yeah, that's not working. Huh. Okay, well, never mind then. I figured I'd stick it out and just kind of like see what happens. Just to verify. And what I learned is that it does not work at all. There's 1, 2, and 3. Enjoy your pleasant night's sleep with your new head contusion. Got tanks coming this way, so we'll go up and over the top and hopefully avoid getting machine gunned.
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
Alright, never mind. Let's see what else there is to do. We've got Creature of the
They're
Night.
still at large on Miyagani Island. I'm going to hunt it down and take a blood sample, determine who or what it is.
Okay, and so off we go to fight a literal Batman. I remember this thing being in the old cartoon. In fact, I think Batman turned into it at one point or another, but I can't really recall like who it was or what it accomplished or even what the storyline was, so we'll go check this one out and see where it leads us.
Is there a reason why you have yet to arrive at Elliott Memorial? Fear of failure, perhaps? Desire to avoid that nasty, achy feeling in your brain when you actually have to use it?
Well, I haven't gone to the memorial because honestly, the Riddler is not one of my favorite bad guys, and so I really feel no pull towards his current objective. Not so much. The Riddler is okay, but there are so many better bad guys in Batman, like seriously. There are so many better bad guys. The Riddler always just seems like a B player to me. Doesn't really do anything for me. Okay, I think I see it right over there. So how do I stop this thing? Do I just have to like chase him down maybe? Although it is kind of funny to say that you're chasing something down while you're up in the air. But hey, you know, I don't think altitude plays into this at all. He's flying around the side of this building. Maybe if I can get above him, I can swoop down on him like a hawk. Well, he's right there. So what do I do with him now? Oh, you tackle him in midair? Okay. Accepted.
Alfred, run analysis on the blood sample I just uploaded.
Right you are, Master Bruce. I'm searching for possible matches now. How you managed to get this sample is beyond me, sir. Ah, here we are. The blood is heavily mutated, but we have a partial match, a Dr. Kirk Langstrom.
Search for any properties in Gotham owned or leased by Dr. Langstrom.
Certainly. Let me see. Ah, he and his wife lease a basement laboratory in Chinatown. I'm sending you the address.
The only time that I search for possible matches is when somebody asks me for a light. Let's see. We wanted to go... Are we still on that quest? Like, do we still want to work on that? I'd be fine with going to Langstrom's lab. This is more interesting to me than anything else.
Your creature was once a man. Dr. Kirk Langstrom. There must be a cause for this transformation. His lab might hold the answer.
Proceed with caution, sir. The creature could well be hiding in familiar surroundings.
A little bit of random chug right there. I think whenever you cross like the county lines as they were in game, or you cross like the certain sectors, you get like a nasty little chug of loading. That's really the only problem that I've had with the game so far. Seems to go graphics card to graphics card, because I've talked to people that have been able to play this on the PC port, but the vast majority of people seem to have a lot of problems with this game. Totally sucks considering it's a AAA title that costs a lot of money. 600 meters and counting until we touch down. That building's on fire. Damn it. Okay, so I don't want to deal with the Firefly for right now. Not until I'm able to deal with all the tanks that are around. Instead, I'm just going to stick to Langstrom. Actually, am I capable? Let me go ahead and take a look at my map real fast. Is this one of the locations that I've already... What is that right there? What does that symbol mean? A Riddler Bomb Rider. Okay, so we've got a Riddler trophy. Got a whole bunch of stuff going on. An open house for bed and dinner. Is this the sanctuary run by saint or sinner? Okay. All kinds of riddles around. I don't think I want to deal with that for right now, and it looks like command APCs... The area is still claimed by the Arkham Knight, but it looks like we've taken care of just about everybody here, so I'm not going to worry about tanks or anything else being in the way. The reason that I'm bringing this up is because I'm not really sure if I wanted to take down this objective just yet. The last time we did it, we almost died because there were so many tanks around while we were chasing the Firefly that unfortunately we were taking a lot of fire, and that's not my attempt at being punny. It's just, it is what it is. Anyways, let's just, I'm going to stick to one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Swoop. God, I love that. That's so awesome. I think you had to unlock that in the last game, though, where you did the little dive bombing thing. Up and over. And then in we go. Luckily, the door is always unlocked in this game, so we don't have to worry about going through vents or windows or anything. This does seem super sketch, though. You think they decorate a little bit better around here? I don't know. All of Gotham seems like it's really, really messed up internally. Need to redecorate or do something. Like random metal X's on the wall? Like, what does that do? Does that have like a structural purpose?
So proud of you, honey. Go on. Tell them what you've done.
Hello, world. No, that's so stupid.
Go on. Just be yourself.
Okay. Full genetic resplicing was a success. The recombinant molecule...
Honey, you're doing it again. How about in English?
Yes, of course. Sorry. So, what we've done is merged the DNA of Desmodus rotundus, the vampire bat, into the human chain. This breakthrough it will, prevent and cure deafness in all humanity.
There's a computer.
Perfect.
Maybe it contains some answers.
Okay, so apparently he was working on deafness.
I think so. Is the red light on?
This computer stores all of Dr. Langstrom's research.
Oh, am I supposed to be doing something right here? Oh, no.
Mixing his DNA with a vampire bat? That was never going to end well. If I search through his files, I may be able to create an antidote to his condition. I need to isolate the man-bat's signature and remove it from Langstrom's DNA.
Okay, so we can rotate sequencer drums somehow. So if I rotate to right there, I think it has to match on both screens maybe, I don't know. Not sure what's going on. So what is it lining up with right now? Weird. So can I rotate the one on the right too? Oh, I can. Oh, okay, I see what's going on now. You gotta match it to the things on the bottom. So that's gotta be over... Oh, that's gonna be tough. That's weird. I'm just gonna try and focus on it, I guess, but it seems like it deteriorates really, really quickly. There we go. Alright, I get the idea now. Oh, we got this. You just gotta be quick about it. It's more of a reflex test than anything else. Weird little mini game, though. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Come on. So close. So close.
I've created a clean DNA sample. Now all I need to do is make him take his medicine.
Alright, it's time to go give a bat a little bit of... Whoa, there's a dead lady.
Alfred, I've synthesized a cure in Langstrom's lab. Now I just need to find him.
Any idea where he may be hiding?
He's not in control of his actions. He could be anywhere.
No one knows this city better than you, Master Bruce. You'll find him.
I go administrate some bat Valtrex to this guy. Is there anything else in here that's like helpful or that we can work on, or was that it? Let's go find the man bat and see what we can accomplish. If we get that all done, wrapped up in this episode, it'd be pretty sweet.
His wife? Your parents? What is it about dead relatives that turned you into a giant rodent?
Well, relatively speaking, he seems to care about him. I do like how the Joker just gives commentary in this one, like the Joker is inside Batman's head, but that also removes him from being like a main antagonist or anything like that. I think it was a clever way to keep one of the star people, I'm sorry, not the star pupils. It was one of the ways to keep one of the star bad guys in the game, while at the same time not having him drive the narrative, and I think it was a clever way to accomplish it. Okay, so what's up next? We go back over here. It looks like we're not going to be able to do that for a little while because it's X'd out. Instead, it does look like we have an available case synopsis to go after the serial killer. You know it's just going to be Zaz. It's always Zaz. And so we've got Riddler's Revenge. Gotham on Fire we could go for. We did come past that building.
Station is burning. Firefly wants my attention. He's got it.
He'll rue the day, Master Bruce.
It's sort of ironic that he's getting the fire department to catch fire. You'd think of all places it would be the safest. Like, actually, no, it's not what you would think. We built this entire thing out of matchboxes. It's just, We thought we'd use the parts that were left over after we got done with the rest of the city. Apparently, that doesn't work out so great when your enemy has a flamethrower. Down to the bottom. And almost smack into that wall. It's okay, though. We missed. No head bumps today. It is indeed Batman. What's up, gents? So this is how we're going to do it, huh? Alright, there's your counter. Headbutt to the side of the head. Yep, enjoy. Oh, and you got me right there. Get you with an out one on this side. Yep, parry you. Oh, good. It's unassigned for the special batarang. Ow. There we go. And over for the instant knockout. Oh, and that arm no longer functions.
Power to the fire suppression system has been cut. I need to get it back online to get the blaze under control.
Alright, well, Batmobile inbound.
The fire will burn out of control unless I...
See if we can get this handled. Last time we got interrupted by tanks, so I don't know. There he is.
Going back to jail, Lynn.
Scarecrow promised me Gotham. Tinder for my flame.
So confirmed, Firefly has a Tinder account, just in case you're into pyromania and all that fun stuff. Hook up with him for an evening. See if we can catch this little bastard before he causes any problems. Where'd he go? Oh wow, he hooked a hard turn right there. Holy shit. Alright, that's unexpected. I'm gonna have to come around a different way. Well, I mean, retardant. It's the best I could do. You'd be amazed how difficult it is to get something to be bulletproof and fireproof simultaneously. There it is. Gotta drift these corners. Go straight up the center. Straight up the middle. Come on. I got you, buddy. Oh, I thought that was actually going to be like a big turnaround right there. I didn't realize it was going to go down. I thought that there was just going to be like an end and we had to do a quick flip turn around like a corner or something like that. Like essentially do a U-turn. I judged that one wrong. Got him.
You can't stop me, Batman. Gotham will be ashes by dawn.
Why does your body look like it's made out of volcanic craters?
Another run-in with Firefly, sir.
Just like the last time. He's attacking fire stations.
Perhaps he takes their work personally, sir.
Keep tabs on the other stations, Alfred. Let me know when he strikes.
Okay, and so it looks like this is actually just going to be a three-parter. The next time we stop him should be the final confrontation, the final conflagration, whatever you want to call it if you wanted to keep it in theme. Up to the top of the bridge.
Bad Scout don't stand a chance against all these tanks.
So we had an informant right there. Let's see what else we got on our little list. Gotta have something good in here, right? We can go mess with the Riddler. We can also go with... Let's do that one.
Sir, there have been reports of opera music being played on the boundary of Chinatown. There was similar music being aired at the previous crime scene. It would appear this is some kind of calling card.
Opera killer. Well, I don't see anything over here. Why do they have Zeppelins? Oh, that's so badass. Like, if you really think about it, those Zeppelins are terrifying. It's just a big tube of gas waiting to explode. Horrible invention. Idealistic for the time, but somebody should have thought about that before the Hindenburg. Been like,
you know, we're inside of a tube of explosive gas right now. Nobody should light a match, and there should definitely not be a smoking section. Crazy.
We should split. What happens if the Bat decides to break all our limbs? In case you forgot, we just trashed the emergency room.
I gotta say, Bats, it is good to be back. Gotham just wasn't the same without me, was it? I mean, Scarecrow's the biggest bad guy in town. Not for long.
so what are we trying to accomplish here? It says my objective is right below me.
You know what I love about firefighters? They run towards the danger.
No, go back up, go back up. So if we're down here... It definitely wants me to be at the top of the spire, but I don't see a dead body.
The new car, Bats. Oh, all those guns. It's like an evil clown was whispering in your ear as you drew up the designs.
So the Joker's gone. So it wants me to come back up to the top. But I don't see anything interactable or anything that we can work with here. Detective mode is turning up nil. And yet... we maybe go down to the bottom level? There's nothing over here. Just a turning eye from right there. Huh. Let's look for a door on the lower level or something, maybe. Maybe we have to go inside the building and work our way up. I'm not so sure. There are a lot of dudes over here. Get rid of you. Oop. Thought I hit that one in time, but I guess I didn't. Looks like we were only fighting 2 or 3 guys anyways. Not a big deal. A lot of gunfire coming through, so it looks like the doors can't be opened. Guess we could check the opposite side of the building real fast, but yeah, I'm not sure what they want me to work towards right here. I might just be putzing around, and it might be super obvious to everybody else, but it's not obvious to me what we're working with. Ah, there we go.
Alfred, we can add a 3rd victim to the list.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a spate of murders at the beginning of your career. It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to try and identify the body.
He's referencing the comic book The Long Halloween right there, which is where Batman's chasing a serial killer around who's whacking random people in Gotham. It takes place way earlier in Batman's career than a lot of the other stuff you're going to read. In fact, it takes place right after his first year, so it might be like the 3rd or 4th year that he was Batman or something like that. Either way, my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Batman Arkham Asylum. I will see you all in the next episode. Hi-do, everybody.